Bobby had always thought the blue mark on his body was a gift from God, yet it was precisely because of this mark that he'd always been alone. Until that day Bobby met 3 people with the same kind of mark, though theirs were purple, starkly different from his blue one. Even so, he befriended them right away. John, the bespectacled one, was the oldest of the group and obsessed with hands-on crafting and could dress up to look just like a TV star, while Roger was the most playful, always coming up with fun games to try. But during a game of hide-and-seek one day, Bobby pounced on Roger, who suddenly snapped and pushed him to the ground. Caught off guard, Bobby caught a glimpse of the red mark on Roger's waist. Roger flew into a rage instantly and stormed off. Bobby was filled with confusion. Why did they hate the mark so much? He mentioned it to his mom, who said he just scratched Roger, but when Bobby tried scratching other parts of his body, no mark appeared. He became more convinced than ever that these marks were gifts from heaven as precious as the stars in the sky. But the next day, Bobby suddenly spotted Anne scrubbing her red mark fiercely. He rushed over at once, snatched the loofah from her hand, and told her it was a gift from God. In the middle of their argument, Bobby saw Anne's eyes, the one she always tried to hide. He was utterly shocked, but his friends all pulled away, saying they'd never speak to him again. Back home, Bobby was drowning in confusion. Why were they acting like this? He pressed his mom for answers. Why did he have a blue mark? But his mom didn't reply. She just turned up the TV volume louder. But Bobby was desperate to know the truth. He shook his mom repeatedly, until suddenly those familiar hands gently rested on his head, then roughly shoved him aside. At that moment, Bobby's world began to crumble. Everything around him dissolved into blue particles, cold and hard, before swarming into his body frantically. Later, Bobby finally learned the truth. The red marks on Anne and the others were scars left by physical violence from their parents. And his own blue mark? It came from his mom's emotional abuse.